Hey lovers of game and story, I'm your host, Bob Sparkle Doom. And we're diving back into another game of the Midnight Walk. Sorry, I was distracted there for a second. Hey Origami Kitsune, welcome to the stream. So, I'll just have to check where the game left us off, because last time I know, I was in one of these shelters. Hiding for my life, my dear life. Hey, Kindle. And then we've got a new character here, or, well, the headless man here, who I believe gives us some hints.
The heads betrayed, but not before we had betrayed ourselves. Fire in fist. The shards of fire. They must be restored to the cave.
Okay, I think he's got more dialogue.
Hunted the Morgrims, took their fire, and with it, we set ourselves ablaze. The shards of that very fire must be returned to the Morgrims' lair.
Okay, great. So we're on the lookout for the shards of the fire. While we're trying to hide from the Morgrim themselves. Ooh. No real place for me to hide here, though. I just had to unplug my controller. Oh, wait. Can only two be lit at the same time? Wait, they are... Oh, this is supposed to show me where the other fires are, probably. What on earth is that? It's a little flower. Look at this crazy stuff. Little... Looks like a little frogman. And I wonder, is this thing gonna move? Okay, I believe we need to find the mask to be able to interact with that. Well, can't jump in here, huh? Interesting, so these eyes glow when you're looking at them. And then they close when you do this. Hey, Ali Huntress. It's a pretty good day. I've been having a pretty chill day. I've been playing some Monster Hunter. And... yeah, just going through work-related stuff. How's your day been so far? Also, welcome to the stream. Just gonna close everyone's eyes. Not sure if that's what we're supposed to do, but I have that as an interaction function. Yeah. It's good to have a good day. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, so most of them, their eyes are closed. Okay, that didn't want to show. Okay, there's some blue eyes we can close. I'm assuming this is a puzzle. But I'm also thinking that we need to probably find these masks and put them on these characters somewhere. But why are they allowing me to interact with the eyes? That's what I'm keen to find out. Oh, okay. No, I can imagine if you do like a full-on workout session. But it's good to be fit, eh? Been training my legs and my hips myself just so that I can continue dancing like a crazy person. Because that easily becomes an issue if you're very sedentary. Work behind a desk all day and sit all day. But yeah, now you can be tired, but you can relax because it's the end of the day and you can have some fun watching some streams. Okay. That eye is not blue. I might be doing this for absolutely no reason, but if they give me an option, I'm gonna try it. Oh, and there is a transponder snail here that I completely missed. Yeah. It's good to have a workout in plan. So I mostly do at-home exercises like pull-ups, push-ups, and then all of the leg and hip stuff, which I don't really have names for. Okay. Wait. Okay. So some of them actually have the masks. Okay. The Mask of Noggeson, the Envious. A mask of one of the 3 Sambodian conquerors. It longs to dance with the other 2 by the dark pits. So, your favorite workouts is leg day. 300 plus pounds. That is insane. Another friend of mine is working up. She's working up to 260 at the moment. But she does 220 at the moment. Ah, okay. 300... Oh, pounds. Wait, how much is pounds? So I'm thinking... kilograms. So my other friend does... So she doesn't do pound. She's doing 220 kilogram, but she's working up... She wants to work up to 260. She used to do a bunch of kung fu. Yeah, they've got one mask. She used to do a bunch of kung fu. She's basically my senior. They're dancing. That's pretty cool. She's my senior in kung fu. I only did kung fu for like 3 months. Oh, not 3 months, 3 years. Life goes around way too quick. Yeah, I don't think she does it anymore, but she did do it for like, yeah, 10 years. Unfortunately, I quit that long ago. I ended up taking up dance instead. So I did contemporary dance and ballet for a while. But ballet just ended up killing, literally killing my feet. Okay. Oh, here's another one. I think that's all of them. A mask of Scully the Fearful. A mask of one of the 3 Sambodian conquerors. It longs to dance with the other 2 by the dark pits. Yeah, I always love suggestions. Still trying to figure it out. I started at the end of last month. Yeah. Let's see the creepy dance. I do have a Discord. I believe it's also Pop Sparkle Doom. Though I don't use it very often. That looks so freaking creepy and cool at the same time. But yeah, I'll post my Discord at the end. After I'm finished here, and I can focus on other things. The Shard of Trinity, one shard of the 3-sidedness of things. It wishes to return to the Mulgrim's Cauldron. Why does it seem like we can pick this one up? No, it was just shining. And here's something else. Oh, this is just showing the Dancing 3 brings 3 masks to 3 ragdolls and the shard will show itself. Chloe uses your eyes and listen for them. Funny. This would have helped if I knew it beforehand. Let's also listen to the transponder cell.
The body's done. is their approach over the mountain vain and violent. We ragdolls observe, we record, and we mimic. Their faces their masks, they do not know what is already earning hides behind. The chance will tell. We put on a mask, we perform, and we put on a show.
Can you maybe take me away from here? Please? Somewhere closer to Nobodyville and away from here.
Okay.
Get me out of this neck hole, please.
Neck hole.
I'm begging you on my bare chin, and I'll pay you for the effort. Handsomely with a beautiful shard from the Mulgrim's cauldron.
Okay. We're doing a mission, it seems. Oh,
Take
just
me
that. Okay, cool. But yeah, there's still a lot I want to do for the channel, because seeing that I'm a designer by trade, what I want to do is do more animations and stuff. But what I'm thinking, I'll do that when I get to a high enough amount of followers. Hey, Adrian. Okay. Hey, I'm glad you can join. I'm sorry about the classes being cancelled. Yeah, Kindle's still joining us, and we've got a fat head that we have to transport to the start. This is just a hiding area. I believe we should be able to just take the zombie head back to the town. Actually, I'm not 100% sure where the town is. I think it is here. Check, is there a journal or log? Nope. Maybe this is not it. Maybe this is just where you get to spawn. Oh, there we go.
Phew, thanks for saving my neck. And I think I have a reward for you. A real treasure.
Yeah, at least you can still catch up on Tuesday. Shard of the Heart. One shard for the heart. It longs to return to Mulgrim's cauldron.
There you go. One of the 3 missing shards from the Mulgrim's cauldron. Yeah, I stole it. Oh, I thought I could maybe buy me some kind of ticket away from, well, everything. Start anew, you know? A good head on a pair of healthy, strong shoulders. Eyes on the horizon. Gosh, the horizon. Do you know I haven't seen it once since I lost my body? I really do miss my body. It's a real shame when you think about it, you know? The things that we do to ourselves, to one another. What we did to her, kind. All in the name of some sort of control. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, I guess I'm sad. Sad and sorry.
Well, that was the mother that Moon pointed out last week. Do you think they're gonna unite? Yeah, the end does have a whole life story. And hopefully a whole life now. So...
Hey, thanks. You're a great listener. You know that? Just take care of that shard now. And maybe put it back where it belongs. And yeah. Goodbye.
Moon might be joining us, but I believe she also has other things going on. We'll see. Okay, so... I don't know where you take these. No, she might be joining us a bit later, we'll see. I was talking with her in one of her streams earlier this week. She plays a lot of Minecraft.
It's easy to lose one's head when everything you love is either gone, broken, or dead.
Where's this
Yet
supposed to
another
go?
forgotten swamp saying.
This we have to take back to the cave, right? I don't actually know my directions. But yeah, I originally checked Moon, you originally checked my stream on Enigma of Fear. That's another game she used to speedrun. What is this? Oh, it's a pipe. Okay. So we can light that. What's that gonna do? Ah, okay. Brings us up. I wish we could let him carry it, but I think we need to first take this. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. I think we first need to take all of this to the cave. So let's go see if we can find the cave and then insert this. I thought this was just... yeah, good boy. Kindle. Come back. Oh, don't go again. Come back. Okay. Did I pick up the other one? Wait, I didn't drop it. Oh no. Oh no, we're so screwed. Hey, no. I hope I still have the hearts and stuff. I think we should. Yeah. Just wondering why we kept it in our hand for so long. Yeah, I should do the death counter. Yeah, let's call it death 7. I think it can clearly see me if I'm gonna stand right here. Okay. Let's go. Oh, so this is where his castle is. No, we don't pry him. We should help him out. So that's 1. We should have 2. Then we just need a 3rd one. But yeah, also I'm gonna call it a bit of a short episode just because I am sick tonight. Just thought I would mention. No, man. How did he see me from so far? Oh, what? Did he just de-aggro on me? That was so weird. Okay. My thinking is the place where we just were might be where we're supposed to go. Oh crap, I can't get in there. It's gonna go. As long as you add some nice garlic sauce with it. As you can see, the poor thing was unfortunately hunted to extinction and now it's just fighting back. Okay, we've got something here. If it isn't stuck somewhere. There we go. The hidden cauldron shards. The 3 shards were stolen from the Mulgrim's cauldron and scattered across the swamps. Repairing the cauldron could bring her peace. Let's see. Oh, here's another one. The Old Man. By a lonesome shack in an out-of-the-way part of the Coal Haven, the old man sits and waits. He can be heard humming a lullaby, a prayer for forgiveness. Yeah, with the garlic is definitely better. I just want to check if we missed one of those secret items here. I don't think we did, but it is worth double checking. Oh, and I made a mistake. I am still streaming the wrong game here. Oh, sorry about that. For the little intermission we have there. I just forgot to change everything back to what I had. Problem about being sick is, especially when you're on medication, your brain doesn't work so well. Just doesn't work so well. Oh, here's the one. This is what I was looking for. We're already out of that one. I definitely saw boxes somewhere else. Oh, is this just another spawn point? Fair enough. You did not see me. I am not here. Yeah, I was also thinking of changing some of my art elements for my channel and for YouTube and whatnot. But I'll get to that at a later stage. For now, I've got a good amount of icons that I've worked on and a specific aesthetic that I was happy with. This is the one I was looking for. The spark. The smallest of things can grow to change everything. Near the mother's corpse. You mean one of the shards might be there? Or do you mean there's might be another one of those hidden items? Yeah, there's definitely a paper in here. And which one I do not know. The bottom one again. Okay, so fire, reading the stones, a sketch depicting the history of the Mulgrims and the attack of the Somebodies. Oh, fire leads to headless ones, leads to fighting maybe, and then I don't know if is that like a cut down tree or something, and then the Mulgrims at the end. Oh no, he's on my ass again. Can I? Okay, cool, we can hide. Okay, we're safe. Come, Kindle. Let's find our way back to this other puzzle here.
Hands up! Ready! Wreck with your boots, take with your hands! Full of fire! Fire is ours! Take the shards! Take the fire!
I'll definitely go check when we go back to the mother if we see any other secrets there. Who took the sun away? 4:15. The Merkel complimentary nap. So these headless people ended up causing a lot of trouble for a lot of people, it seems. Where's this going? Take me with? Oh, there we go. But also I'm wondering if that's already like Death 9 or something. The Mulgrim caught me off guard quite a few times last time we were playing. Oh, they seem to be having fun, I think. Looks a bit creepy though. But hopefully they're dancing and not in pain. Okay, this took us quite the scenic route. Okay. So I wonder, how do we open these? Because it says we need Kindle, I believe. Definitely having a blast, they are. Definitely. What's happening here?
Good evening. Or is it morning or afternoon? Hard to tell without a sun, isn't it? No, it is most certainly night, or moonbirds hooting wouldn't make sense at all. Speaking of sense, will you help an old bird find some in this story? Fire up these dusty murals in the right order, and you will receive a present, a little gift, yes. Bring the fire to the story.
I wonder what happened to their son. Okay, so what did we see earlier? We saw that the first one was flame. So maybe this one. Second one was the heads. Third one... What was the third one again? Third one was... It's on the tree. I think it's the swords. This looks like the swords one. And then we've got the trees, and then we've got the Mulgrim. So heads first. Okay, let's see what we can do.
The battle ended with a great, gruesome beheading.
That sounds like it's the ending. Oh, we were supposed to... Oh, I can't put that out. I think the first one was fire.
Once upon a time, the Mulgrims lived in peace.
I'm just gonna light all of them.
And as the heads roll, the time of the Mulgrim begins anew.
Because I clearly already messed up the puzzle.
Peace ended when the violent somebodies invaded the valley.
So I should have started with fire. But it doesn't make sense. Okay, we'll see. Okay, so fire.
Mulgrims lived. The battle ended with a great, gruesome beheading.
No, that also doesn't make sense. What's this one?
And as the heads roll, the time of the Mulgrim begins anew.
Okay, that would be the last one, I believe.
The valley was taken, but then began the battle of the bodies. Intriguing.
Okay, okay. I think I have the story now, but we have to just reset it quick.
Don't make no sense again.
Yeah, yeah. You got me. Okay, so it is fire,
Time
fighting.
ended when the violent somebodies invaded the valley.
I believe it's this,
The valley was taken. The
this,
battle ended with a
then this one.
gruesome beheading. For time immemorial, the Mulgrims had lived in the valley in peace, sharing good eatings and howlings around their fire, which they had inherited from the skies. Then one terrible night came the violent somebodies. They hunted the Mulgrims for sport and took their fire for themselves. But the somebodies knew not what they were dealing with, for as soon as they held the fire in their grubby hands, they began to fight one another with it. To save themselves from themselves, the cunning heads turned on their bodies and organized a great beheading. And so it was that somebodies became nobodies, and the bodies were exiled. A time of peace would ensue, or so the headlings thought. The last living Mulgrim had been biding her time, and saw now an opportunity to return and take bloody vengeance upon the heads, who were now left defenseless without their bodies. The time of the Mulgrim begins anew. A storied meal indeed. Moonbird thanks you for feeding her and proudly upholds the promise. A gift. A shard from the Mulgrim's own cauldron. It looked so shiny in the moonlight. Moonbird simply had to take it.
Okay, so we've got Moonbird, yeah. Shard of the Moon. One shard for the moon and its power. It wants to return to the Mulgrim's cauldron.
For now.
Okay.
She'll see you in the light.
Not some great voice acting though. Let's get out into the Mulgrims. Back to the Mulgrims house. Oh, is this how we get back? Okay. Did that teleport us somewhere? Seems to have. Hey, don't turn the light off. It's so dark here. Oh, that's like a way through the closet space. Interesting. Okay, let's see where this Mulgrim is. See, I told you, Mulgrims don't seem to be bad people. Well, bad creatures. Okay. Where's the safest place to be here? Where is the Mulgrim? Weird. Okay, we've got all the pieces. Fantastic. Okay, we'll check that now. Yeah, unfortunately no secrets here by the mother. Okay, let's see, we can probably interact with this. Oh, okay, I see. Let's go again. Kindle that fire. Almost there. Obviously, yeah. Deep in a memory. Yeah, it's a beautiful story. I like it. I like it a lot.
She'd never been much for company until she had met the other one. He had shimmering scales, an appetite for life, and carried a faint scent of rotting leaves she found irresistible. Oh, how they used to laugh at the distant stars, bitterly, together.
Oh, that's pretty endearing. This is pretty cool for like a transition screen. And it's very on point. So that answers the question about those closets that I had.
The howls of the Mulgrim have gone with the wind, and our headache settled into gentle throbbing. Thank you, somebody, for you have not only graced graciously saved our necks, but also demonstrated the value of brain mass and heart blob working together. Would it be time for the bodies to return?
Don't forget about the stomach.
We must convene on this matter, and you and your wandering flame must now leave through our gates and keep on walking the midnight walk to Moon Mountain.
Where is the Moon Mountain? Can we see it from
Oh,
here?
somebody, this key will open the town gates. Blech.
Gross, man. That's, what's a mouth purse? The headmaster's key to the city. A key fit for headmasters, headstrong heroes, and town gates.
The mountain once again beckons, and the call is answered. Fare thee well, and take good care of your flame. The dark itself is hungry.
So I wonder what happened to their son. Do we have this one? Yep. Okay, cool. Thank you for showing us the way, little light. We should get a name for the little light that shows us the way. But I'll wait maybe till everyone is here. Or if anyone has an idea for a name. For the little lights.
I've had enough. First it was the big Mulgrim hunt, and then when they forced us out into that make-a-forgiven swamp. I hate hiking. And then when we had nothing left to hunt, we started fighting each other. And then Mr. Mayor gets just grabbed.
Sorry, I'm interrupting that. The Mulgrim, a noble creature and chosen keepers of fire. The Mulgrims have always been misunderstood and envied by the two-legged beings.
Chop our own heads off and banish our bodies. How does that even scientifically work? I've had enough of civilization.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. If you can think of anything to name the little lights, you're more than welcome to name it. Seems to be asleep. What is that? I don't think you can get there. Blink. Yeah. Blink is a good name. We'll see when Moon is back. And hopefully by next week I am a much better and not in a sorry state for health. Okay. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, here's a bonfire. Let's go. And light that up. Light it up with a unlit matchstick. Thank you, Adrian. I appreciate it.
Oh, back from a little swamp detour, huh? Hope the heads didn't give you too much trouble. At least your head looks attached to its shoulders and your friend's is, well, burning. So do not despair. Should you once again lose your way along the midnight walk, you're probably meant to.
Yeah, Sparky is back. So then his name is officially Sparky, I believe.
The body can be a terrible master, but a wonderful servant.
Okay. Oh, okay, now we can send him in. Wee. Oh, we've got the other gun thing too, right? Okay, that's how it works. Okay. Oh, we need to first get some matches. Yeah, first shots. First try. Let's try this again. I think that did something. Ah, here we go. Cool, we've made a road. Fantastic. Also seems like it opened up the section backwards. Oh, that's the way we're going. We just brought Housey back. Let's go, Housey. Bye, Sparky. Oh, we can't forget... Where are you? He'll probably pop up somewhere. There we go, there's Kindle. Yeah, we've got the whole fam, yeah. Okay, so the bodies are returning. Them are some big bodies. Hopefully they get along and don't start any more wars. Who took the sun away? 5 of 15. The mocking night sky.
We Malgrims have a special relationship with fire. We do not cook over it. We do not shed tales around it. We care not for its warmth. Ours is a different connection entirely. Fire is our window to truth and into the world beyond clay, to which we must return. We are noble beings, bringers of bugs, slime, and mushrooms to help decompose the old and to bring about the new. We are the caretakers of this world, and woe be to those who seek to end us, for they seek to end themselves.
This is... I just wanted to point this out. This looks like a really cool artwork or installation. Beautiful cardboard whale. One of my favorite creatures out there. And here's more houses. House Alina and House Darius and House Mo. I thought it was gonna start a video there. Come on, Elsie. But yeah, that's quite sad. So now we know there are other pot boys and maybe pot girls out there. Do you think this is a pot mother? Ooh, they even have artwork on these. Sincerely, a super beautiful game. Tale of the Losen Mulgrim. Hey, Origami Kitsune. Yeah, it's total fire.
Dreadful was the day when the sun vanished. The waters dried up, birds went quiet, and the dark itself seeped unchecked into the work table as the cold, chewed paper moon rose over the mountain. The night that followed would be long, As long as the midnight walk. The burnt one was there. You do not remember, but you feel it, don't you? You are reborn when need arises. This night, Port Boy needs you, and Moon Mountain beckons. Its call irresistible.
I wonder if these voices were put through some kind of modulators and stuff, because it sounds so eerie. But I believe some people probably have the ability to actually do voice acting like this.
A storm is coming. The soothsayers have spoken.
The soothsayers. Anything more? Nope. Gone with the wind. Okay, let's check. If we get to the next chapter, I might leave it for the next episode. What's this? Interesting. Oh no, Potboy! Save your fire! Don't worry, I'll relight you. Yeah, voice acting is a proper profession for the proper professionals. Unfortunately, it's also a dying profession because of AI. All darkness vanishes. All darkness vanishes for those who keep fire in their hearts. Maybe that's just a reminder. Things might be changing, but we should, as always, keep on shining. The Exorcist, what, for that that guy there in the back with the umbrella? Well, we don't know their story yet. They all look creepy, but they might have good hearts. Ah, here's something. Oh, we're going back into Halsey. Halsey is taking us across the water. Ah, this is so cool. I still like how homey it is. Okay, let's see what else we have here.
She came back one day from a long while of rock-picking under the gnarly trees. Usually the Merkel had been fond of fall and the refreshing cool of winter, but this time it had been much too long for her taste. Even the sun seemed tired, and she had all the rocks she needed, so she decided to treat herself to a long nap.
A Merkel, okay. Did we see this one before? I feel like I just selected one of the ones we have seen already. Unusual morning.
And so she woke with a yawn, so big it could have devoured the sun. She had slept for just about a decade. A decent nap by Merkel's standards. She smacked her dry lips, looking forward to what the new dawn had to offer as she left her lair and went out into the cool night. Wait a minute, she exclaimed. Night?
More pieces of the story that unravels in this fairy tale. 2, 3, 4.
Where was the sun? Where its warm rays should have been there was only the vast night sky, not a star on its face. Well, the Merkel mumbled softly to herself, winter was late, so now the sun must be late too. Proud over her sound logic, she went back to her lair to take a complimentary nap.
I must say, I love this art style. Such a cool art style. Let's see if we've got others. 4, 5. No, that is all for now. Yeah, it's super well done. Sorry, Adrian, how is my sound sounding there on the stream? I felt it was way too soft last week, and then I made some changes during the week, and then it felt way too loud, and then I changed it again. This is another transponder snail.
I had a flame once. It was beautiful and bright. Spread its light, brought me and my neighbors warmth. and it was always hungry. No matter how much I fed it, it kept on growing and growing. And one day it got big enough to start walking the long road. I didn't guide it. It dragged me along for the ride. I followed it for a long time. Would the road ever end? What was the point of the walk? Things kind of spiraled. Road took me on dangerous detours that didn't make sense. Before I knew it, my flame began to fade until it... Well, I don't think I was meant to carry this flame.
Yeah, yo, check that thing fly. It's like we're playing bowls. Yeah, origami. Well, bowls, but the point of it is not to see how close we get to the other ball, but how far we can throw it. Anyway, so yeah, origami, it does sound like that one really loves their deep, long naps, and will find literally any reason to go to a nap. Thank you, Adrian. I was worried about the sound, but I'm glad it's sounding crispy. Yeah, up and away. Who took the sun away? We've got number 6, the Merkel's journey began. What is this cat? Is that a cat? Looks like a cat. Could be something else, but I think it's a cat. It's barring our way. Okay, let's see how we can get past the cat. Okay, here's another one of... Oh, this is a normal one. We might have to hide from something. Something is telling me we might have to hide. What was that? Interesting. Sincerely, I don't think there's anything in this game that isn't beautiful.
Once was a freezing cat who was looking for shelter when she came across a dark cave. Step into my abode, offered the dark. It will warm you if you surrender your wants.
Something in that direction. I don't think we can jump down though. Yeah, I just quickly need to check what is the throw command, because I've been trying to figure it out this whole time and I just couldn't. Okay, so release throw is number 2. Okay, that was such a weird button, I combined the two. Okay, release. And then throw. Okay, easy, we've got it. And this was to feed Botboy, right? Does it make its fire stronger or something? I have no clue. Okay, let's grab another one just in case. Oh yes, we were supposed to close our eyes. Something in this direction. Are we just moving the frog around? Seems to be the case. Oh, this might actually be able to clean the way out. Oh, okay, that's cool. Just also want to check out what's happening on the side. A little creepy abandoned mine that we have here. Definitely creepy, but you're gonna have to do better than that to jump scare me. So we were able to open it with the eye. So if you close your eyes, like we do here, it interacts with other eyes in the game that are lit up. Usually it makes stuff disappear. But in this case, it was what we used to move the frog around, and eventually it was in the right place for us to to just move it. Yeah, I think it's super cool. Okay, so where does this one go? Ah, we test out. Over there. Okay. That seems to be going in that direction. Okay, let's try this one. Where? Okay, not that one. Let's try again. A little pipe maze. Guessing we want them to be there at the top. Hey, there we go. Second tries the charm today. Well done. Yeah. Have a treat. Come, Kindle. When you're done. Enjoy your treat. We're in no hurry. Okay, we kind of are. Okay, come, Kindle. Kindle's enjoying themselves. Okay. Nothing that way. Potential for dying. Up ahead. Is this just gonna fall? No? There's definitely something here. Oh wait, we should probably not have lit that up, right? We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Let's quickly run over here. So, I'll say now I am worried.
Of a nameless maker who pulled creative spark from the dark itself without giving it fire. With his dark source, he managed to create swaths of land in no time. The dark itself waited for a gift of fire, but the Maker just kept on taking. Too busy building his crooked fences and watchtowers, kept his fire locked away in his chest. One day, he decided to create the first people to inhabit and appreciate his creation. It was then that the dark corrupted the Maker's clay, guided his greedy hands into creating not people, but the first of the fire-eating crawlers. And they crawled into this world absolutely starving.
Okay. So the reason I was worried about lighting the candles is because the crawlers come and feed on the fire. Problem is we can't see nothing here. Well, I can't see nothing here. We might be running back soon, we'll see. Okay, but these aren't staying lit, so we should be fine. Okay. Isn't that a little secret? The moonbird, born anew each time the sun dies. The moonbird feeds on the flickering flame of hope and tragedy. A hunger which can never be sated. Still I have difficulty saying the word tragedy without mouthing it in whatever way I can. Slowly, but surely. Okay, so what do we have here? Allah Sofar. As the fire of the worlds faded, so did the creatures of the woods go into deep slumber. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna... Oh, no, I don't think you can actually climb off. That's death number 8, at least. I was like... Lol, jump scare. And then I was like, oh, wait, the thing is actually coming after us. Okay. Yep. Let us through. Don't fall off. Ha! You can't get me in here. We made it through. Though I did die.
Dark's eyes were much too big and watchful for the cat's liking. She went on to find warmth somewhere else.
The cat? Oh, you mean the cat that we were talking about earlier? Okay. Can we actually freeze here? Interesting. Yeah, I can't go up there. Yeah. Let's not freeze. Come, help me out. Help me out here. Thank you. No, 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 no. Okay. I want to freeze. At least we got that secret. Does this count as... Yeah, this counts as cover. Yo, look at that. Go, run. You can make it. That is insane wind. I saw a TikTok the other day where there were these two guys in a giant storm, and the one was picking him up so that he could kind of hover in the storm. Ah, sorry, bot boy. I'll get you back right now. And legit, he let him go at one point and he was flying in the air. I cannot believe how he was able to do that. Okay. See if we're quick enough. Where to next? Come, Kindle. We can do this. Okay. Like, they're quite nice with giving us all of these matchsticks, though. Okay. There we go.
Then the cat saw it. Rooftops piercing the sky. Approaching the town, she was greeted by a crone. Come, kitty, kitty, you must be tired. Sit in my lap. Share your soft fur, and I shall warm you for a spell.
Not now. Okay, I am gonna pause the game here. Wow, okay. Why is it so loud on the pause screen? So, I want to continue with the next chapter next week. Thank you everyone for joining. I appreciate your viewership and also your company. It's always nice to have people to talk to. But that concludes our broadcast. I am your host, Pop Sparkle Doom. And as always, keep on shining.